Well, more than 2,000 healthcare professionals gathered at the Gallagher Convention Centre in Johannesburg to share their expertise on health problems facing Africa. Now, it is the 6th African Health Conference and it's running alongside a healthcare exhibition. The Africa Health Exhibition houses more than 7,000 healthcare professionals and hosts about 500 of the world's leading healthcare suppliers, manufacturers, as well as service providers. Now, to tell us more about the Africa Health Conference, we are joined right here in studio by Mr. Dave Pather. He's the Sales Director for Informal Life Sciences Exhibitions and Events. Dave, a very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining us on PM News.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the invite.
All right, Dave, please tell us a bit more about the Africa Health Conference. Is it an annual thing? Who participates in it? When did it come about? We don't know much about it.
Okay, well, Africa Health has been running now the 5th year that we've been doing the show for. We're an international exhibition organiser, so we ourselves run events in Dubai, Singapore, the UK, and we noticed the gap in the market in Africa for education in healthcare. This is one of our specialities, so we launched the Africa Health Exhibition, and alongside that we then find conferences that are specific to the region and to bring new technologies, new techniques to the healthcare professionals here.
Dave, we understand that today is unfortunately the last day of the conference, but tell us a bit of some of the highlights that were discussed during the conference.
Yeah, it's been a really busy week, and I think everyone's going to take a lot away with them when they all go home.
That's good.
Which is a really good thing. We work a lot with the associations within the SADC region, as well as scientific committees for whenever we put our programs together. Some of the gaps we noticed in the research this year was in patient safety and building hospitals and also public health. So they've been three of the new conferences that we've introduced this year, and they've been a resounding success.
Absolutely. Now, Dave, what role can the Africa Health Conference play in terms of facilitating the discussions on Africa's healthcare challenges and solutions? And we know there are far too many, Dave.
Sure. I mean, honestly, we're just helping to facilitate bringing the government, private sector and public sector and healthcare professionals all together in one forum, so that everyone can learn from their colleagues and their peers and take something back to help treat patients easier and better in the future.
Dave, who are some of the delegates and dignitaries that attended this conference? And of course, is our health department involved in this in any way?
Again, as I say, we work with as many associations and scientific committees across Africa, South Africa and the SADC region as we can to bring the conferences to the audience.
All right.
We do a number of conferences, some of them focused towards the management level, IT systems, and we also run conferences for doctors, surgeons, and a big nursing conferences today as well.
All right. Now, Dave, before I let you go, please shock us and tell us what is the overall health situation in Africa?
Overall, there's plenty of opportunities for growth of development of new technologies. Access to medicine for patients is a very key component to the growth. There does seem to be a very buoyant attitude, and there's a lot of development of new hospitals and clinics being done. We hope that the Africa Health Exhibition can help to support that in what little way we can do that as well. All
right, Dave, very quickly, what did you identify as some of the biggest challenges still facing the African health?
For the show itself, each year it gets better and better. We need to make sure that we continually evolving our conference programs. One of our things that we're very happy about is the fact that we offer the education basically free of charge. So we charge 100 rand per delegate to come along. Awesome. But we've donated all of that money this year to the STEPS Foundation. All right. So a cheque has been given to them for 250,000 rand today. And we'll always look to align with the charity to just do some good as well as the business side of things.
That's a great initiative. Thank you so much for your time, Dave.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, that is Mr. Dave Pather, the Sales Director for Informal Life Sciences Exhibitions and Events, talking to us about the Africa Health Conference. It ends today, unfortunately, at the Gallagher Convention Centre in Midrand. I'm sure you can still run there if you still have a time.